Good morning and welcome to your premium breakfast show here. It's time for the indomitable trio to take over your screens, and we, are the sunshine and lollipops, because it's a Friday edition. That's what we bring you away, isn't it?
Absolutely, Mazzino. It's Friday. My girl.
I don't know what she's humming, but I'm just going to do this.
Well, you should know the song.
I'm supporting you.
Yeah, we know it's too early, but our day started hours ago, people. And some of us already looking forward to partying up with friends.
You bet, people.
Yeah, we call it the Club Uno or the Club One.
Yeah, you get it.
The Club Wake Up Nigeria.
Exactly, Club Wake Up Nigeria. Well, that's what boys do. How about, binging on some favorite TV show while you're cuddled up in bed? And that will be Wake Up Nigeria, by the way. Or already planning to slay while you're out at a cookout tomorrow.
I see what you do there.
Thank you very much. We'll tell you much about it. We're not the only ones excited.
Yeah.
So Mike Mensakeno is also quite excited as well. That's why he's brushing his beard on live TV.
I don't understand that.
Hello, good morning. My name is Mike Mensakeno. It's great to be here. Culture or nothing. That's what's up. Ooh. And of course, Ashikoton Footworks. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Someone's throwing some shade. Someone's throwing some shade. Shego, I see you, but anyways, let's get...
See, I'm repping all, but hey, come on, it's a Friday morning, and it's great to be here. How you guys doing?
I didn't realize what he's talking about. Mike was talking about himself.
It's okay, it's Mike, it's classic Mike. It's always good. But that would be you in any other case.
Right? That's my thing.
You're owning up to these things these days. That's fantastic. The regular MM would have thrown a pillow at me, but it's all good. Let's get things started. My name is Mazzino Appeal.
And I am MM Emil Koche. Do not forget that you can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC across all our social media platforms at TVC Connect to be a part of the best breakfast show in the world, people. Yeah.
You can also carry us with you anywhere you're going around the world. It's possible because you can have us on your mobile phone by downloading the app on Android or on iOS.
Yes. And of course, we implore you to follow us. You already said that. Anyways, let us move on to today's... What are we doing on the show?
Fantastic. Can't wait for that one. It's a packed show for Friday.
Yes,
and you are welcome. Woohoo! Mike is very excited.
Really, he is excited.
It's happening tomorrow. It's all going down. We just want to come out, lay, for those of us that have hair, lay it down. And then for those of us that don't have hair, we can lay our bed down. And just have fun tomorrow.
Yes, I'm excited.
Stain all these beards with some...
What are you going to be wearing?
Kentucky.
What are you wearing tomorrow?
This is what I should have worn. I'll go come
right? Oh, me? You don't want to know what I'm going to wear tomorrow.
It's not the beach.
I know.
Don't overdo it.
I know, but it's me. But it's me.
Because we're going to be walking, I'll be as comfy as I can. It was possible to wear singlets and boxers. Because you know how the last one was.
Yeah, it was rather hot.
We run around trying to get stuff and having fun. And it's a carnival atmosphere.
I loved it.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being sexy.
It's all right, but it's still 7 a.m. in the morning. And it's a family show. But in any case, we're also just coming off of the virtual for some of us who couldn't afford to go to Madison Square Garden. Burna Boy's performance from last night, man. He was on fire.
That wasn't what it touched. That wasn't what impacted me.
That wasn't the high point for you. But listen, for the fact that this guy actually was on stage by himself, nobody else, and he entertained, performed, did everything.
I mean,
that's what they all do now.
No. Everybody wants to bring in a supporting actor.
But do you know why I say so? Because I noticed something. I think that was after the O2, Davido's O2. After watching, if you've been at a live sports concert, Dari Atalade, you understand that to give quality stage performance, most of the time, one person can't do it alone.
No.
You need an ensemble. But I found out that somehow, at times, our faves take the easy route. So they just belt out their songs, and for most of the time, they are alone on stage. We understand that you can't do it, but you see, I think we want a bit more.
Spice,
we want ensemble. If you might not understand until you see an ensemble put something together.
Like a Beyonce concert,
you get an experience. So I understand the power of one person. It shows, no problem, you're good and all of that, but I don't know. I want to see some
potpourri of everybody else's talent.
So
I was going to go back to what I don't know, MM, have you ever been to Dari Atalade's concerts?
No, I have not. But I remember the other one. I can't really remember the name right now. But Kim Kardashian came for that one.
Exactly.
It was so well. It was so well put together.
So I think it was one of
beautiful
the best performances anybody or orchestration for a performance that anybody could have put together in Nigeria. And I was surprised that it was just one man. It was Dari.
Yeah.
It was like a Cirque du Soleil type thing.
The first episode, right?
Yeah.
I
First and
tell
second.
I tell you, Love Like a Movie, the one Kim Kardashian came and introduced, opened the show. I was there live. I forget all the noise and all. She was on this black short leather.
Oh, you remember
that was the best. And maybe up until now, it's the best concert. I'm talking about even
very true.
Looking worldwide. I'm talking about, I've seen MJ concert too. I'm not saying that MJ, it was the best performance. But when I'm saying concert, like what, in 1 hour, 30 minutes, it was done.
Yeah. And he kept
like,
the time as
you
well.
Need to see, it was pop, pop, pop.
It was fantastic.
And then, oh, no.
Love it. Maybe at this point, maybe we would say maybe we need to do better with our, concert performance. On that note, we have to. Let's see what the weather is about.
It's a Friday morning. Thank you so much for joining us on the news here on Wake Up Nigeria. I am Kelly Egiga. Let's tell you that the federal government has declared Monday the 2nd and Tuesday 3rd of May as public holidays to mark this year's Workers' Day and Eid al-Fitr celebrations. The Minister of Interior, Ralph Aregbesola, made the declaration on Thursday on behalf of the federal government. While congratulating workers and commending their hard work, the minister urged Nigerians to raise the bar of their trade in line with the President Buhari-led administration's drive to make all Nigerians derive maximum benefit from the nation. Similarly, he congratulated all Muslims across the country for the successful completion of the holy month of Ramadan. The minister also wished all Muslims a happy Eid al-Fitr celebration and prayed that the peace, blessings and favors of the Almighty Allah be with them. Now let's turn our attention to politics now, as Governor of Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has informed presidential aspirant Rotimi Amechi that the ambitions of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is the rallying point of Lagos State. He said this while receiving the Minister of Transportation in Marina. Mr. Amechi, former Governor of Rivers State, and Bola Tinubu are presidential hopefuls on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, that's the APC. Lagos State Governor, who wished the minister well in his presidential ambition, noted that he is eminently qualified for the top job. He said he is a direct beneficiary of Tinubu's leadership, and as such, the state will support him to become Nigeria's next president. Outside Nigeria, U.S. President Joe Biden is asking Congress for $33 billion military, economic, and humanitarian assistance to support Ukraine. Although President Biden insists that the U.S. is not attacking Russia, he says the country is only helping Ukraine defend itself against aggression. The proposal includes more than $20 billion in military aid, $8.5 billion in economic aid, and $3 billion in humanitarian aid. President Biden also says the U.S. military support to Ukraine has so far amounted to 10 anti-tank weapons for every tank that Russia has deployed to Ukraine. And that does it for us here on the news at this time. I'll be back on the other side of 8 with more stories. I am Kelly Egiga. We urge you to stick around here on Wake Up Nigeria. Fitness is next. Good morning.
And we are back. It's time for us to go through the front pages of the newspaper, shall we? Yes, and of course, we're starting with the Punch. Making the headlines here, we have presidency. On presidency, PDP reps, SANs warn Jonathan Group threatens suits, and ex-president can't contest, it's risky. He'll be ridiculed, says Falana Emeka Ngige, and rejects APC Buhari's offer. It's offensive, disgraceful to all of us, says PDP reps. And we'll go to court if Jonathan joins race. We won't tolerate impunity, says Group. And here is a photo story of core members in Enugu, Lagos, and Abuja. And here we also have 65 core members to repeat service in Ondo others. And you can find more of that story on page 25 of the newspaper. We move over to The Guardian. And on Electoral Act, excuse me, I didn't order Senate to remove Section 8412, Buhari tells courts. And here we also have efforts to restart local manufacture of vaccines suffer setback. And you can find more of that story on pages 4 and 5 of the newspaper. Let's move on to The Nation. Making the headlines here, Buhari to courts. Electoral Act 8412 unconstitutional. And also making the headlines at the top of the paper here on insecurity. Sokoto residents sleep in Niger Republic, and terrorists release photo of baby born by hostage. And let's move on to the Daily Independent, making the headlines here on Ramadan. Airlines raise fares to northern states by 167%, and fare determined by demand supply, says NCAA Dana Air. And on the riders here we have Oshibanjo. Oshibanjo debunks Tinubu's influence in becoming vice president. And you can find more of more stories on the cover of the Daily Independent. Let's move on to the Daily Sun. Making the headlines here, Bala Mohammed Saraki under pressure as Northern elders intensify efforts to get one consensus candidate to step down. And I'll just take one more story here. Tension mounts as PDP screens Atiku Anyim Obi Tambuwal Wike Udom, 11 other presidential aspirants. And you can find more of that story on page 31 of the newspaper. We're going to a quick break, people, and more to come.
And you're welcome. It's What's Up and About, but I guess today's one should be What's Inside of Facebook, since after yesterday's topic here for What's Up and About, when we talked about Yul Edochie, his second wife, and his new son. Apparently, a lot of you guys came for us. Sorry.
No. They came for me for what I said about the portables. You know, we had that portables discussion. That was 2 days ago.
Okay.
And then the Yul Edochie's.
Yeah, but hey, you're entitled to your opinion. It's okay. Yeah. But still, off of that conversation, Yul Edochie, his second wife, and everything, there was something from yesterday.
Yes. So there was an online discussion with Freeze and Iyabo Joe. I think, is this Masiaigbe here? Well, there are 2 other actors here that I see here, 2 other actresses that I see here. And the discussion basically was an offshoot from the Yul Edochie's debacle. And so Iyabo Joe has been sort of trending because she made a statement here that's got people talking. She said that she's never seen a faithful actor.
Boom. And then the world went boom.
Yes. And then we just felt everyone.
No, but I like something about this. For me, I feel like it's clickbait somehow.
Yeah, right.
She cannot. I want to believe that, or not believe. I want to assume that she's just trying to be, play around. Because look, I've always said it. There are no absolutes in life.
Yeah.
And whenever you try to make a situation absolute, it says a lot about you. I mean, you can't go all Delta boys are bikers because Mazin is a biker. It's
all Yoruba men are demons.
Yes.
Because
okay. And let's not also forget that
all Calabar girls
out.
So that's what I'm saying. You get the idea.
Forget that all she referring to all actors is also calling herself out, because I mean she's also had a few controversies.
Oh no, but of course she has had plenty of controversies.
So she's talking about the male gender.
Well,
I want to believe maybe that's a part.
But here's the thing. Here's one thing I want to say about actors or people in entertainment, and because it's kind of like bleeds in blood. They touch everybody. Let's put it that way. Now the question is, what kind of life do they live that has made her have this conclusion? Somebody's talking in our ears that is throwing us off course.
We have 2 people who are also part of this
discussion. Yeah, they're in our ears.
My producer and Shegun, my director. So someday we'll find the way and send them.
We'll pull you guys into this conversation.
But they also with us. They say you cannot see a presenter that has afro and has it back and is faithful.
In any case, now there's something about entertainment that has to make you live a certain kind of lifestyle. I remember when I was being employed for radio one time, and the question that was asked at my interview was, we want you to bring in the female audience. What do you do that's extra? Now, this for some people might be a bit like, I don't get you. What are you trying to say? But the fact is, for entertainment, most people, employers, actually want you to, like I said, bring in certain types of crowd, and that depends on the kind of lifestyle that you live. So I'm asking whether this is a hazard a professional hazard, if you get me. Iyabo Ojo also said that if you're married to an actor, you should also be ready for the consequences.
Should be a shock
on that,
absorber, should be able to have a thick wall.
in tandem. We agree because, you see, a shock absorber doesn't necessarily mean something will happen, but it means that if you do hear some, first of all, not all will be true. But the point is that she's also saying that, look, you hear a lot of stuff. We are on set most of the times. We are there
again. Not all would be true.
Yeah, not all.
That is very, very important.
I also need to note that we need to learn to take the profession from the personalities, okay? It's not a gender thing. Infidelity... I
also like to think it's not a professional thing.
No, listen, yeah, it's not. Infidelity, you know, whatever, it's not gender, it's not tied to a certain gender. Everybody cheats. Whatever, if there's a fallout in one's marriage or whatever, yes, everyone cheats. Not everyone in the context of everybody. What I'm trying to say here is...
Whether male or female.
Male or female.
Whether it is actor,
or musician or presenter or banker or astronaut.
Oil and gas.
Everyone cheats, yeah. This is just one of those cases, and... I think it's a very sensitive time for the family. You're I
think what we can pick from here is that if she's an insider and there's something she's saying, now a lot of people who are outside have said this before, but from an insider, coming from an insider, she says you should have a shock absorber. So that means that you should expect the unexpected, and more often than not, an actor or an actress will be involved in a scandal.
Because of the professional hazard that they are facing.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then,
what are these hazards? Wait, let's define. What are these hazards exactly?
I mean, it's chemistry already. That's
You're put in situations where you have to interact with people
where two people have
to believe.
And apart from that,
you're an actress.
Yes. When you're on set, it doesn't mean I'm a philanderer. I'm not a philanderer.
But what is it like?
Yeah.
What is the environment like when you're shooting?
Wait, listen. You're in a confined space for a couple of days, and then if you're doing a series, you're there for even a longer period of time. So you're with this particular person or this particular set of people for that period, and it's possible that there's a certain person that you could, get some sort of chemistry,
commonality starting
with. Exactly, you bond with a certain person, you connect with this person. Whatever happens between these two people is personal. Do you understand? However you decide to take that chemistry, or if you decide to take it further off of sets, that's personal. If you decide to keep it within, that space, immediately after production, boom, everybody goes their separate ways.
But even outside of Nigeria, we've seen situations where, I mean, look at the Smiths. That was a movie that was made. Who and who now were in it? Angelina Jolie. And they got married even after. So you can understand what it was like.
And
what it is like.
remember that even with the Spider-Man, the lead actor, I've forgotten his name.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland was actually made to sign a contract that there was not going to be that offsets.
Well, look what's happening now.
Between them, you understand? Because it has happened in the past with the other Spider-Man characters.
But these are single characters. These are people who, in their normal life...
I mean, none of them is single, be married. Brad Pitt was not married.
So in this case, coming off of the Yula Jochi instance, her direction was directed at people who are actually, or actors and actresses who are actually married and still having these occupational hazards interfere into their lives, family lives, and all of that. There's no real answer to this.
Yeah, I mean, it's personal. However you decide, however you want to handle it, it's personal.
I would say this: it's a very tedious industry, even entertainment. But have the fear of God in you, and family comes first. Do not, you get me. Thank you. I'm preaching here. I know.
Now it depends on which God. Your God can be.
Look at this one. What are you?
Your God can be Shango. See balance. Your God can be Shango, and your God or Ogun or
just fear something. Just fear something.
And your God can tell you to go out into the world and spread it.
We'll
take a break now.
8 billion of us.
That's all we can take. When we come back.
Fear God.
We are populated. Welcome to the kitchen, guys. Yay! Super excited about this morning's recipe. Guess what, people? We are making shawarma. And doing justice to that in a bit is Chef Olanike. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Yes. So, as we all know, shawarma is that appetizing Levantine meal that we all have. It's very popular here in Nigeria. We all crave for it. When we see it in, you know, those bus stop stands. Oh, yeah, I want shawarma, shawarma. Now, let's talk about the ingredients for our shawarma this morning.
Okay, today I'll be making chicken shawarma.
Okay.
The sausage is optional, but if you like, you could just
mix it.
Yes, you can mix it or do just sausage shawarma. So here I have my pita bread or flat bread, any kind of flat bread we do. Yes.
As they're fondly
and then
called.
today I'll be adding bell pepper to it.
Okay.
Just to make it extra nutritious. And then here we have the cream, the sauce.
Okay.
I'll be preparing sauce. You know, I have my ketchup, mayo, and then we had a little lemon.
Okay.
And then
to give it that kick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So here we have normal spices to spice up our filet
Now let's
chicken.
actually talk about the spices that we're working with. What spices are this?
Okay, this is black pepper.
Okay.
This is adobo. This is chili, regular chili, and then here I have my curry and thyme mixed together.
Okay, so all of the spices are going into our chicken, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what are we doing with the chicken? Talk us through what we're doing.
Okay, the first thing is just cut it into about 4 or 5 pieces.
Okay.
Then afterwards, you just
Like
marinate.
large chunks?
Yes, large chunks.
Okay.
So you then you're not really frying. You're like stir
pan-searing.
frying. Yes, stir fry like that, and then afterwards we are still going to shred it.
Oh,
Really, yes, we are really going to shred
okay,
it off.
okay.
And then we had our vegetables.
Okay,
and, you know,
so these vegetables are not going to be cooked. They're eating them fresh.
Yes, stir fry. We're going to stir fry.
Oh, we're going to stir fry the
yes,
vegetables.
the bell peppers,
Okay.
apart from the lettuce
Okay, and the cabbage.
and the cabbage.
All right,
so
great.
every other thing is stir fry.
Okay, and then I'm curious about our ginger and garlic over here.
That's just to add to
The chicken.
The chicken.
To give it an extra flavor.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Working with flavors here. I see on your screen right there are the ingredients, people. If you missed out on it earlier on, we are making shawarma, chicken shawarma. I love chicken shawarma. Okay, I actually prefer beef anyways. But either ways, we're having chicken shawarma, and I love it. On your screen right there are the ingredients, people. If you missed out on it, if it's something that you'd like to try out this weekend, please do. And yes, and something, it's a healthy snack as well. It actually depends on how you make it. It can also be very healthy. The kids are definitely going to love it. Now let's begin the process for our shawarma. What are we doing? What are we starting with? Of course, I'm guessing we're starting with our chicken.
The chicken.
Yes. And with our sausages, are we chopping them as well?
No.
We're just going to put them wholly in the... Okay, great.
Boil it a little or just for about less than a minute.
Seconds.
Yes,
Okay.
few seconds.
Okay.
Or you could just stir fry. You fry, you turn it, keep turning for about less than a minute.
All
It's
right.
ready.
Yeah, so I must also
start
add
with
that
the
tortillas are actually like the healthier options if you're going on a weight loss. That's why I said this is actually a healthy kind of snack. It depends on how much vegetables you're using as well, because as we all know, vegetables are very nutritious. And then you have our lemons here, which of course is going to activate all of the flavors for our shawarma. I can't wait for the shawarma to be ready, guys. And I know that it's supposed to be specially served to our guests, but I am still going to have a taste now for
Of course.
and it's something I'm going to try out this weekend as well, and I hope you do. And yes, we have to go on a quick break now, people. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit. Stay with us.
It is time for a chat with the man for the job himself, me, Akim Olaya, a Nigerian filmmaker, director, and also a media person. You are welcome, man.
He's everything. Director of Art Studios.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
You know, first of all, I just want to say this was a very well-cut trailer. I don't know how the movie is going to turn out, but from the trailer, there was another one that had the soundtrack.
The sound design and all.
Boom. That's something that we don't... I remember, what's this movie now? The last one, the one that had... Idris Elba as the
I don't know which one you're
the one that
talking
had the fella song.
The Harder the Fall. Yeah, The Harder the Fall, yeah.
It was this
that
was
was what sold
that was what came, because I saw the sync of the music, and that is something that we don't see so much in Hollywood. We just
Nee, it's fantastic.
It's good to have you.
Man.
Thank you.
First of all, you're wearing the T-shirt that says "Man for the Job," and definitely
Yes.
you are the man for the job. Untitled Studios, you guys are doing so much right now. 2 movies out at the same time currently, Man for the Job and also King of Thieves. But let's talk about Man for the Job first of all. What is the premise around? Now, I know it's about tech, if I'm not mistaken. Why was that the reason or the premise?
Well, so it's just set around, you know, tech drama, but it really is a film about family and brotherhood. So what I've noticed is that when you have an industry, which is happening right now, you know, the fintech industry, and there is a lot of excitement, you know, money pouring in, that triggers a lot of drama, you know. One of the big things we wanted to explore is something that is also happening where, you know, people would say, oh, this was my idea, you stole my idea, oh, because there is money coming in, you know. So the story is practically about a guy who's had this really brilliant idea many years ago, and then he wakes up, you know, now he's broke, you know, he's driving an Uber, he's frustrated as a banker, and then he realizes his big idea has made all the money, you know, in the hands of a trusted friend. You know, so that puts all the question, you know, you know, it questions their friendship, you know, it questions everything about what they stood for and, you know, what money is now doing. And I thought, because Until were really big on family movies, films that question family, you know, relationships, but it would always be set in something that is relevant, you know, and that is today, and that's what we did with the film. So
wonderful. You know, still talking about Until, you remember one time when you picked up this animation? Was it the animation you played at one time?
Which one is that now?
I can't remember.
Nigerian animation?
Yeah, it was Nigerian animation.
COVID animation?
That Until did and all of that.
Laika?
Yes, I think it was you were the one that showed me that animation. You were the one. But you know, that's something that we don't get to see so much of. What is it about Anthill that makes you stand out? Because you actually do stand out. I've seen that animation, and then you also have a deal with, is it Amazon? You have a deal with Amazon and all of that. What is that special thing? What makes Anthill stand out?
Well, I mean, I think the way we like to think about what we do at Anthill is that we're borderless. We don't have borders. We don't tell ourselves we are this kind of studio or we're that kind of studio. We're excited about everything. So I can wake up tomorrow, go to the studio and say, hey guys, we're doing a sci-fi next. Let's come up with something. You know, we did a time travel movie. You know,
I remember that one.
Day of Destiny. So we're always exploring because you never really know what the audience would be excited about. And if you're truly in love with film, you know, as a medium, you know, then you want to explore everything. And we want to be that studio.
And you also pick the right time to actually set out that material. Like, for instance, right now you have King of Thieves out, and everybody, it's the rave of the moment. Tell you what, let's take a look at King of Thieves for real quick, and then when we get back, we'll pour out our excitement on you once again. So we'll be right back. Let's do King of Thieves in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. King of Thieves. Sick. Hey, that's fantastic. You're also really known for effects, and you can see that all through that entire trailer there. Now, there's an evolution that has happened in the world of, or in the Nigerian space when it comes to movies and movie effects. Would you say that you're ahead of all of this? It's okay, you don't need to be modest. You don't need to be modest, please.
I don't know if we're ahead. I just know that we're pushing, you know, to be that studio that can boldly take our stories where everyone is scared to go, you know.
Especially imaginatively.
Yes, you know, so we tried it out. I mean, I started my career basically like this. I did Kajola in 2010, you know. It was a box office failure, but it was a film where we blew up the Third Mainland Bridge, you know, and we wanted to do all kinds of cool stuff. We had people fighting robots and all of that. And so the excitement has always been there, but the know-how, you know, hasn't really been there. But things are changing. The technology is cheaper, it's better. So
more
right
accessible.
now, it's a lot more accessible. So right now, it's about expanding what these our stories can be. And we're Nigerians, we love fantasy, we love, you know, make-believe, you know. And so when King of Thieves, that opportunity came, you know, we didn't waste time at all. We experimented a bit with Day of Destiny, you know, there was a portal where people dived into the past, you know, and that worked. And we realized, okay, maybe we can do a bit of that. We did some effects on elevator, maybe we're always on Prophetess, we did the crowd effect.
I mean, there's, it's safe to say that you should have just simply answered in a few words, yes, we are. Well, that would have been okay. You know, you didn't need to go through all that. Mentioning it all there, you know.
He's about the most profitable box office director out there, by far. But then, also personally, you can be quite controversial on social media.
I can?
Yes, because you have some posts. I saw this one, and this was someone
let's hear
story
it.
and says, he says this, you are suffering with him. but you don't have shares in the business that made him rich. This is somebody else posting this from there in this page. Another person posted, and this is him. He says, you aren't part of the network that made him rich. You aren't even growing, so he can be rich by associating with you. My sister, what exactly are you doing? What inspired this one? Because there's so much that...
So, I mean, if you follow me, I'm really big on women owning, their future. We do a lot of things in the studio. Some of the most technical work, some of the VFX you're seeing are done by women in my studio. All the editors in my studio are women. Some of the really serious work are done by women. And that's because I feel that, nothing is going to change for women if they don't own stuff for themselves. And there was a discussion about someone suffering with a man. I was like, why are you suffering with a man? How is the man growing and becoming better and you're just there suffering, when you can own your own destiny? So it's really what I believe in, and, I'll say it every time, anytime.
So with everything that we've heard from you that you've done and everything that you're doing currently, King of Thieves, and what about... I'm so sorry. Nee, I'm sorry. I forgot something. Nee, we are so excited and would like to say thank you very much for putting one of our very own up on one of your biggest stages. And Nigeria, did you know that one of our very own here from Wake Up Nigeria has taken a step, or rather another one of our very own has taken a step into the movie industry. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the latest catch inside of movies, Mr. Mike Messicano, who featured actually in Man for the Job. We did not know why he was so excited about the movie. Man for the Job.
Yes,
congratulations. Don't change the topic, Mike. Let's celebrate you.
You should look forward to seeing Mike. He really represents.
What was he like? What was Mike?
It was absolutely stunning. He triggered the entire second act of the film just by saying something.
Will you give him another role?
Well, I mean, people have been looking at him and say that's a fine boy. I know we like fine boys in Hollywood.
Yeah. So according Iyabo Ojo now said something that in this industry they are not faithful.
Exactly.
Do you think this one will be faithful?
No, wait. Best of all, you're faithful about. She said actors are not faithful.
Yeah.
What does she mean faithful?
To marry an actor,
be prepared.
You should have shock absorbers. Yeah. What do you think with all the experience you have?
I don't know if they're not faithful. Who are they sleeping with? The actresses?
Ooh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
But it's understandable, So we like to say that filmmaking is a very incestuous profession. Why? You keep people in a space for what, a month, 2 months, staring at each other. Things happen when you keep people in a space for that long. So, I mean, I can't speak for actors, but...
Can we have a round of applause across the studio, please, for the... Thank you very much.
It's in the cinemas. Everybody can go see.
Yes, it's in every cinema in the country right now. You can just check, the websites for StarTimes. You're going to love the film. I mean, we've done epic. We've done everything. This is drama. Because it's really important to have, diverse genre.
Yeah.
Spectrum.
Thank you very much, Nee. Fantastic one. This is the high point for the week for me. Thank you very much for coming. Do stay tuned. We've got more coming your way inside of Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be back.
I know you have been having an amazing time so far on the show, and we're equally having an amazing time as well, bringing you all this, Sydney.
We have been having so much fun, and in just about a bit, we'll be telling you what other fun lies inside of the next 45 minutes, so do stay tuned. We'll be bringing that up in just about a bit. The kitchen is a buzz. We also want to remind you guys that come tomorrow, it is time for the Wake Up Nigeria cookout.
Yes, we have 5 chefs who will be here competing for the #1 spot, who would be our winner for the second edition of the Wake Up Nigeria cookout. Tomorrow.
It's here already.
Yes,
tomorrow, man.
The winner gets 100,000.
We're so excited because it's going to be bigger than the last time, so you guys get ready. My name is Mazino Appeal.
And I am Emil Koche. Do not forget that you can stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv. And of course, you can reach us on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect.
Oh yeah, carry us with you. Download iOS, Android. It's all there for you, and it is for free.
Yes, sir.
Now, you also want to remember to send in those messages. We love to read them, and we love them.
Yeah, we see them, and we appreciate them. Even though you're coming at us, we love you all the same.
I have been hit with a realization
sir?
that on this day is here, 2 of you are actually actors, and I'm beginning to think that perhaps maybe I should
go
take Yeah, I should advance this. I think I'll be fantastic.
You see, something someone said, I think Olamide, our producer, says it quite a lot, that even as a presenter, you're an actor.
I guess.
So we don't always feel happy. We don't smile. We don't want to always be on camera.
I'd like to tell this
It's make-believe.
Let me tell this to everybody. This is a theater of the mind. Sometimes we come in here, especially Mike, he's having a terrible day, and he still manages to pull that energy
Especially on days where he hasn't had enough.
Yeah, exactly. Mike is terrible when you catch him on a bad day, but you never see that on the show. I don't know, maybe you do. She's terrible at it. But yeah, so I guess we are actors.
In some ways.
Yeah.
And I think that is the beauty. Someone said something that actually almost everybody can act. It depends on what you're looking for and how you can get it out.
Yeah.
Because you see, the problem is that when people see the camera, when we see the camera, we've learned how to be.
We're used
to be ourselves. So that's the problem. You know, when they see the camera, they try to put on a personality.
Somebody else.
A lot of things change that you wouldn't do if you were without the camera. So you see, because we're used to the camera, and it's like we're talking to people, so in that way, we are good at what we do. And if you need an actor, Mazino, and
Thank you very much.
Well, imagine us doing one show like that. You just give us like 50 million to do that show and all that.
Yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow they're not giving us 50 million. And we'll still have to be doing a job. Tomorrow is the cookout, guys. It's going to be fantastic.
Tomorrow, wow.
Great food, great people, great ambience. It's going to be fantastic. We're all looking forward to it, and we're hoping that you guys are going to be there as well.
And on that junction, we have to actually call on the rainmakers to please intercede on our behalf and hold the
If you have any rainmaker you're not using.
We need it tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a success, and we're praying and hoping that the rains do not come.
If you come, we have plans.
Yeah.
So don't be scared
Plans
of it. We have plans. We're going to have a big marquee. We're going to be shielded against the rain. So if it's raining, you can still come. Just ensure that you are here. Well, we're having we have games prepared.
Yes, we have games prepared.
Get ready. I'll just say come hungry if you're going to play the game.
Come hungry if you want to play the game, because this is specially designed for you. We're going to be having a pyramid for a game. That means we're going to be going in stages. So we're going to be picking you guys from out of the crowd, and you guys will be performing, or rather participating inside of the games. It's going to be great, going to be fantastic. Family, bring your kids and all of that. It's going to be like a fair, like a festival, let's put it so. You were going to say something real quick.
Yeah, talking about kids, I just recently noticed something, or realized something about my first, Elsie. She's learning the art of emotional intelligence.
Is she guilt-tripping you now?
Oh, baby girl is really good at it.
That's what they do.
So, yeah, I noticed it yesterday for the first time. And it hits me, I'm like, oh, this girl is really good.
Exactly? What does she do?
So I was lying on the bed, really tired, you know, and obviously they wanted my time, and I was trying to give it to them as much as I could, you know. And then she comes and she's like, my sweet mommy.
Nerf.
Sweet mommy, you're the best mom in the whole wide world. I didn't want to ask. No, because you can't catch me.
She's your daughter.
Well, you can't catch me. What she kept on doing, and then Eliana came and she was, you know, roughaging, doing all the. She's like, no, my sweet mommy, don't hurt my sweet mommy. Be nice to sweet mommy.
Don't be manipulative.
Baby girl was something.
But that's,
I didn't get to ask, but then I realized that, oh wow, these kids, as young as they are.
Where do you think she got it from? Mike,
where do you think? Wales. You see, but something I love.
I'm not.
I love when. Yes, I love when. There's something people don't know that. Look, it is at this age that you can influence them the most.
Kids, yes.
It's this age that you set up a lot of things. Their parts will be set up from what they.
This is where you build personality. This is where their personality is actually
built.
Foundation
all of that. So it's a very important stage of their life. They're impressionable. This is where you can mold them. They get to a particular age and look. You can't be telling an old man like Basino to change. It's at this pace. Okay, what he is now.
So I find that in your case, she's what's the word? She's emotional, getting emotional.
Yes, she's very emotional. She's very intuitive.
My daughter, on the other hand, has a knack for humor. I'm hoping she does not become a comedian.
Chris Rock.
But I can see her humorous side coming through, and I'm like, where do you get that from?
Wonder who.
So I think it's what you expose her to.
Yeah.
And I must say that if there's one trait that is necessary for almost everything you do in life, humor is very important. Because we live in a very dark world. So humor at every point in time. If you have a friend, I mean, in a group of friends, the person that makes everybody smile, maybe not necessarily laugh, is the one that will gravitate towards. You are deceiving yourself.
I say, please, I beg.
Mike, I want to make you laugh.
Let's take it now. We'll be in the kitchen later.
And we are back, people. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria. And with me in the kitchen is Chef Olanike. And this morning, we are making for you chicken shawarma. Yes, it's actually an appetizing Levantine meal. But if you choose to have this as your main meal, there's actually nothing wrong with it. On your screen right there are the ingredients. Over to you, Chef Olanike.
Okay, so I'm about to wrap.
Yeah, let's talk about the ingredients first, and then we move on to where we're at.
Okay, so you can see my stir fry, my bell peppers are already stir fried, spiced.
Okay, I see that they're very sparsely fried, like
yes,
barely.
Because they're as good as, even if you prefer to eat them raw or
just lightly stir fried. Okay,
it's still the same kind of vitamins you get.
Yeah, sure.
So it's always good not to overcook it.
We don't want it to thaw out. Yeah, we still want to get the best from our vegetables.
So
now let's talk about the other ingredients.
Okay, here is my sauce.
Okay.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, black pepper, and salt.
Oh,
then a little juice, lemon juice.
I can smell it.
You can smell it.
Yes, I can.
And here is my shredded chicken.
Okay, what do you have in the chicken?
I just spiced it up. I fried it a little, then I shredded it. That's all.
All right,
you can spice it if you want hot sauce, whatever. Just add black pepper, chili pepper, just the way you like it. Cinnamon.
Oh, I love cinnamon.
So right now we're about to wrap with the pita bread, flatbread.
Cabbage.
Okay, cabbage, yes. Of course, you need to add this.
Yeah. Now, so in here we have our tortillas, and I see that you already put a spread in.
Yes, use the first one because you can see. So the second one will make it neater. Then you can just put it a little bit in your oven after wrapping
to
it up.
firmly
to firm it up and to make it a bit hot and fresh.
Okay.
So,
so for our cream, we have our mayonnaise, ketchup, lemon juice to give that
and black pepper.
kick, basically to activate the flavors more. And then you have our salt and black pepper in the cream.
Yes.
Ooh, there was some interesting. I was watching a video yesterday of a cream salad, and it was so nicely done. I love the cream sauce for the cream sauce for the salad. So it was the same method basically, because usually we're used to just using cream, the salad cream, but then adding that lemon, juice to it just takes it to another level, especially if you're good with building flavors for your food. So I see that we've put in our vegetables. Okay, so we're putting in our sausage now.
And then,
and then our lettuce.
You can just use mine. Let's try and make it a little bit.
Want to dry out the water from it? Okay, keeping it a little
water,
dry.
Just to make it extra clean.
So we have our lettuce going in. If you're just joining us, people, we are making chicken shawarma. I know everyone loves shawarma, so do I. So I'm hoping that I get the largest chunk. Anyways, yes, so our chicken shawarma, she's wrapping it up, and then we are going to fry it, right? You're going to put it back in the pan, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. We have to go on a quick break now, people, while we are wrapping this up and getting it ready to go into the pan. We'll be right back, people. Wake Up Nigeria.
Welcome, a very unique Friday here because we're moving our games up today. And of course, everybody's here, all on the couch, and we are ready for a very exciting intellectual game. Today, we are going to be playing a game called Unscramble. Yes, we're going to be making words from other words. It's that easy. To go with that, we have our in-house, we have our board here, which we'll be placing here.
Okay.
Fantastic. So, you guys are going to go first while I umpire. I am going to participate as well.
Yeah, why not umpire? So why not do it first?
No, don't worry.
It's okay.
Now, we have words all here.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to pick a word. Mike, why don't you start?
Okay, let's go.
Pick a word.
Pick a word.
And
would you bring that here, or do you want me to come on? Okay.
No, you go there. It's called Unscramble.
Okay.
We're going to unscramble other words, or the word game. Let's just call it the word game.
So I'll write the word first before my timer starts, so that they can see the word.
All right. Thank you very much for reminding me. Okay. Now, your time.
So I'll write the word first.
Write the word first. Go ahead, real quick.
So let me
you have 30
unveil
seconds.
my word. Wow.
All right. Rejuvenate. All right, go ahead.
You'll not see it there. So, but let me
write it bold so everybody
can see. So you're going to make
other words, as many words as possible.
Rejuvenate.
Tell me when you're done writing rejuvenates. Rejuvenates. I'll tell you.
This one is hard, though.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Your time starts now. Dum-dum.
How many seconds?
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Wow, Mike is on a roll. Mike, write better words, not 2-letter words and 3-letter words and stuff like that.
I don't understand.
2-letter words, 3-letter words and all of that. You have 15 more seconds. This is good. Mike is not bad. Mike, write bigger words now. You've got bigger words in there. I'm sure. Rejuvenate, let me see. I've even thought of one word already. How's he doing? How's he doing? Stop! Stop, 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 stop. 8 eats June, RT, Tan, and Vents, Jer, Jar. How many,
10.
10. Can we take score there? Mike's got 10 words. Now, pick out your word. Pick out your word.
Did I get to 30 seconds?
You actually got 30 seconds.
Okay.
There it is, there it is.
All right, so where's our...
I'm going to clean it.
Okay, let's clean it off.
Would you rather there or here? What side?
What side will be okay for you?
Help me out, help me out, help me out, Mike.
Okay.
Help me out, clean.
Okay, all right. Listen, so this thing is not as...
let's let you do it like this, don't worry.
You have seen the lot.
You want to see it, yeah?
What's her word?
All right, go.
What's her word?
All right.
What's her word? What's your word? Write it.
MM's word is symphony.
Symphony. All right. So write symphony.
All right.
So write symphony.
All right. Wait out the time you.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Mazino, give my countdown.
Go. Gang. Ha ha. Forget about how many Mike got. Don't get. Listen, it's okay. Listen, if you put bigger words there, I might give you a bigger score. You know. Come on. MM.
Could you allow me to think?
There's a word that goes funny. Is it? Say small.
I must say this one is hard. So
This is
there are two Y's.
There's some small words there. Stop.
It's
okay.
No, you know why this is hard? So MM tried. You know why this is hard? This is hard because there are so many consonants here.
Yeah,
and
so
they're not.
It's
just only one vowel.
Story.
So this is hard.
Give me a word, Jerry.
This
Let
is
me
hard.
show you.
It's making noise
Clean
now.
this thing. We give 15 words out of one small word.
Hold it that way. Hold it that way for him.
Give you 50 words. 2 words out of... My word is phenomenal.
That's already...
Don't worry.
It's easy now. There are many words from that one. Phenomenal.
No.
Your time starts now.
He says no on. Neo is new a word.
Is that T there?
No.
Yeah.
You failed that one.
Done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words.
Wait, let's see. What's that?
Not there. It's not there. Neo now. Of course, it's a word.
Okay, yes, Neo.
Neo.
It's Neo. But it's a prefix.
Exactly. No, it is. No.
It's not a word.
I agree with her. It's not. It's a
what?
It not be one.
It is a prefix.
I could have as well said E.
It's a prefix. So let's count. And then let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's still better than 3 words.
Okay, so let's go around.
You go pick up when I clean for you.
Till as much as
Where's that duster?
Let's go one more round, yeah?
There, bring.
Okay.
Give me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do. Mike, pick a word real quick.
So I would, if it's a word that has many, I want to give a word that has many vowels.
Okay.
So if it's that kind of a word, I would give fair play. I'll give it to MM.
Okay.
I like this impeccable MM. You want to do this?
All right.
There are many goals here. Impeccable. You want to do
Write it out for her. Write it out for her. Write it out.
Okay. She wants me to do it. So let me go.
Mike, well, it's not bad. You're not bad.
Okay, let me do it.
Bull.
Let me do it.
Okay, I want to do that. Okay, good.
She has
this
to
is
pick
LE.
side.
All right, are we ready? So Mazino, reset the time.
Timer. MM, wait.
Okay.
MM, wait. Start. Go. Girl. I picked some words already. What's she doing?
This is nice. This is nice. I like. I like this. Okay.
Okay. What is this?
No, this is a P. This is
Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. You should have just stopped at the first 2 letters.
Impable. You This is Calabar word. Impeble.
Imp. Put imp in there.
I've done imp already.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cap.
Hey, stop! I forgot to stop! What's that? It's okay. We'll remove the last. We're all doing this together. Okay. How many she got?
But this was
cable.
This is two B's.
Pebble.
This is two B's. There's only one B here.
Oh,
so that's very nice.
That's four.
Impable.
Is a Calabar one.
Calabar for shawarma.
And what is that last
Cap.
Cap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
5
good.
words. Still under my 7. You guys want me to go again or Mike? You go again.
Okay.
Mike.
No, Mazino, you go this time.
No, Mike, go, Jerry. I'm the umpire.
Okay, all right.
Let's do this.
Why are you sure there's no word like impeable?
People. Because somebody check. Calabar dictionary.
Someone check, because I've seen it somewhere. Can someone check?
There is no impebu. You want to force it inside of the dictionary. Are you ready?
So what it's exacerbate.
Okay, write it. That's a good word.
Wow,
It is actually quite a very good word. So okay, let me.
I wish I did that. I could have done.
Yeah, I wanted to give it to you, but hey.
All right, are you ready?
Let's go.
Are you impebu?
Okay, let's go.
Start. Okay, I can't see what Mike. Okay, I can see it. I can see it here. X exact bat feet. Nice, Mike. That's Mike. That's not bad. Okay. Keep going. Not bad. Mike, they try you. Mike, you did a copy for school. Wow. That's nice. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's okay.
I'm going to put this in at the end.
All right, let's see.
So that's Rex, car, cab, bet, beat, bat, exact, X.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and then Rex.
9.
Rex is this is a very good word actually.
Can I do one?
Yeah, try one, Mazino. Let's do one. Yes, let's rush. I'm not going to let Mazino do one.
All right, let me pick a word.
This is nice. I like this.
Hey, can play this. We can play this tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. We'll do some foods.
Yes.
This is nice. I like this.
So my word is prejudice.
This is a good word. I like this.
Yeah.
So when you see one compound word, like all those J and X's, it's a good word. Your time starts now.
Wait, start again.
Okay, stop, reset, now. Mazido.
Oh, yeah, we started.
Yeah.
Now.
This is a good word.
Nice.
That is nice.
Nice.
Hey.
There's
Help me now.
Ice.
Thank you.
J-E-R.
Hey, thank you.
That's true.
Is there rice?
There.
There's rice, definitely.
There.
How many E's are there?
There are
Which
two.
there? Which there?
Almost all the days.
All the days. There. There.
The time of this we have family game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still tried. We tried. We all
This is a
tried.
nice word.
Wait. That's it now.
Okay.
Hey. There's no A in prejudice. Sorry.
I love this.
When you guys were shouting there, all the there.
I love this game.
That's
This is a game you can play. We'll do something like this with foods.
Yeah, let's
Maybe
do it
tomorrow.
What we should do is when we get a celebrity in, we'll do it with all the celebrities.
Actors or movies.
Actors and everything.
This is cool. I like
That's
it.
great. What's been happening inside the kitchen, by the way? Let me help you out with this.
So yeah, let's go on a quick break.
Yeah, but the inside the kitchen must be really cool. Let's do the break, and then when we get back, we'll be jumping inside of there.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Wow.
I would like to say something.
Please have a seat, Lamide.
Olamide has been waiting for this moment for years.
Oh my God.
All of us are entering the kitchen.
Okay. Olamide, they chop this.
Please, Mike, take your asses back to the couch.
How does it feel to be here? Amazing.
Okay.
One word.
I mean, now that you've achieved
Wait, don't you think I should taste the meal?
No, who's talking about? You're not here for the meal.
Now that you've achieved, I have been on our kitchen.
Now that I'm blown.
Tell us, talk to your family, your friends, tell them how is this moment for you?
Okay. I like
Who do you have to thank?
I'd like to thank my mother.
Welcome to the kitchen, Lamide.
Oh, thank you.
For those of you who do not know who Lamide is, he's a sport enthusiast as well as the senior producer for Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah!
So good to have you join us here.
Thank you.
And yes, Chef Olanike has made chicken shawarma.
Yeah.
So I know you cannot wait to dig in.
What's all this finesse?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ben, you give the guy the food, make it up, Jari.
Let them just have it,
Okay,
yeah.
so
This is
enjoy
This is such a waste.
and let us know what you think
Something waste.
about it.
It
that
smells
fast.
amazing, by the way. It looks good, and I'm sure it's going to taste very well. So,
Yeah, chop on. Oh, Jesus. Lovely.
Let me have a second one.
Do like our guests do.
You
Tell
love
us something
like
about it.
It's sweet. It's chewy.
And
Delicious.
No, good.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Olanike.
Olamide, tell you what, thank you to everybody who's come. Thank you, Chef Olanike. We love all of you. Thank you, Mr. Lee, Akim
Olayo.
Fantastic show. Everybody who came in through this week.
Tomorrow.
Fantastic, great. But, Olamide,
Yeah.
now do what we do. Tell them about the cookouts. Let's see how easy it is.
Oh, it's not easy, by the way.
Tell them about the cookout. Tell them what to expect.
So, tomorrow is going to be the second edition of the Wake Up Nigeria Cookout. It's going to be amazing. 5 contestants will be vying for the prize of 100,000
Naira.
kitchen
Amongst other
appliances.
things.
amongst other things. And, you know,
Yeah.
we're openly inviting you guys. Come, you know, come have some fun. It's going to be a festival.
Yeah.
It's all right. Thank you very much, everybody. That's it for the week. See you guys on Monday and tomorrow
Have an
for the
amazing
cookout.
week.
Bye-bye.